I'm Recoded Zaphod, and welcome to another episode from the Lyfcraft server. So, at the start of this one, there was an incident when I wasn't recording with a creeper who came in here and blew up, and they blew up all of my chests, which are around this area, and yeah, I can show you the aftermath of that in a screenshot. But basically, yeah, lots and lots of stuff all over the place, and now my chests are all mixed up because I was just rushing to get it all put in a chest before it despawned. So yeah, I think what I need to be doing, and what I want to be doing, is moving out of this cave, or at least moving all my supplies out of this cave. And I think where I want to be putting my stuff is up here, at the top of this pillar. So I know I've got a plan for this, covering it with a sort of airship style thing. I think to this side is going to be where I want my stuff, and I think what I might do is a sort of platform this way. I want to be fairly open so I can still fly to it and jump off of it, yeah, without too much difficulty. And it needs to be connected to this bit, so if I want to I can just go up or down these without too much difficulty. And I'm not actually sure. I think I want to make it out of some sort of wood, but I'm not sure what's going to look best. And I'm thinking I could actually make it out of one of the new nether woods, because I think getting a sort of splash of colour in up there would be quite a cool feature. I might go for the red nether wood, the crimson fungus, which I now don't know if I have any because I do have some of it. Yeah, it's sort of that colour. I think that'll be a nice touch to have, because there'll be a lot of sort of normal woods down in this area with the village over here. So yeah, I think it'd be quite nice to have a different colour for my platform up there. And then the main boat here, I think, is probably going to be birch or spruce, or possibly oak, but it'll probably be a normal wood. So I don't want it to look too samey up here. So yeah, I think the crimson fungus wood will be quite a nice feature to put in here. Although I don't have that much of it. So I think what I might do first is build a farm for it, because I know you can make a farm for it which is sort of self-sustaining, because the tops of the trees can be put into composters and that can make bone meal to fuel it. So if I'm going to make that, I need to decide where I'm making that first, and then that's something else I can sell once I get my shop built, which I want to do soon, but I can't be living in that cave with creepers coming in and blowing up all my stuff still. So I need to choose a spot for my fungus farm, and I've currently sort of stuck to this side of the island. I think I might think about going this way slightly. You can see I've already lit up over here, so maybe I could put in a fungus farm over here on top of this hill. I think that'd be nice, sort of starting to go into this area with this wonderful terrain, because this is one of the reasons I chose this area, because it has this beautiful height varying terrain around here, but I haven't really used it. I've used the flat area and I've only just sort of slightly used this so far. So I think, yeah, I want to start moving this way. So if I move this area and put my fungus farm up here, and yeah, I'm now going to have to go and have a look at how to build one and check I've got the resources for it, and then hopefully be able to find those resources in my mess of chests which have got blown up by the creepers. Right, so one of the things that I need for a nether fungus tree farm is a lot of ancient debris, or at least for the design I want to do, because they are movable, non-explodable, blast resistant. That's the word I was looking for. They're blast resistant movable blocks. So I've got 21 here. I think it's a few more than that. So I'm going to go mining for some more ancient debris and see how much I can get. So I've got a fire resistance potion, and I think I actually want my other pick because then I can fortune up the quartz for XP. And then that will heal the pick, which means you actually get to last a bit longer in there. And if I put this, do I want to put that away? No, I'll keep that out. Okay. Although I think I will want my caving jacket. Do I want to keep a gold? Yeah, I'll keep the gold helmet on. And then, yeah, that'll do. So I put that away. And now I need to go down into the bowels of the nether. So I'm down underneath and I've already dug a lot of tunnels around here. What I think I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and dig out underneath where I've already dug, because I've done this sort of pattern where going along and then clearing out in front of me. So I haven't actually exposed many of the blocks just beneath this height. And ancient debris does go from sort of this height and a bit further down. So I'm going to make a little staircase down here. And, oh, that's lava. I should survive this just fine. My helmet has fire protection on it. And I'm wearing a chest plate. See, that's a good choice. Okay, maybe that spot is not the best spot to be going down. I'll find a good spot and dig down underneath this area. And I'm assuming if I went this way, it's because there's a whole load of lava just through this wall. Yeah. Okay. Let's try going down just here. Nope. Where does this go? Oh, there's a staircase out. Interesting. You know what? Let's try here. So what height was I at? 15. So I want that to be... Okay, so that would be the floor. So I would have exposed that block for what it was before. So I want to be going at this height. So I want to be at level 11. And now it's just dig along and then go back, holding down on one side, and then turn the other side and go back along that way and keep an eye out for ancient debris. So I'll come back if I find anything exciting. Ooh, and this is the first piece of ancient debris of this mining session. So you can see I've been taking up these sides while digging along this corridor. So this is piece number 1. Is this going to be a single? It looks like it's going to be a single. And I definitely picked that up, right? Yeah, there it is. And I'll keep that there so I can see how much I've got. Right, and sticking through here, and there's just a lot of lava behind that. So I'm going to turn and go sideways. So I've been going north, so now I'm going to go east, because other people are mostly south and west of me, so I don't want to be encroaching onto their territory too much if they're mining for ancient debris as well. So I'm going to go this way, and I've brought up the chunk borders because it's mildly beneficial to go along a chunk border, because it means you have a potential of getting one set of ancient debris in one chunk to your left and one in your right. Whereas if you were to go through the middle of the chunk, you can only get the one set from your chunk. So it's not a huge impact, but it's slightly more optimal. So I think it's worth doing. Yeah, so now I'm turning east, and I've still only got my one here. I think also I might have come into a soul sand valley around here. So yeah, that's slowing things down slightly. And here's another piece of ancient debris. Exciting. Let's see, is this a single? And it looks like, oh, it's a double. Yay. And again, dig around, just double check there's no more. Yeah. Okay. And then back onto my path. Where was I? I was going this way. And I found another bit. This has taken ages to find because I kept bumping into lava pockets, and you can see this corridor. I haven't been digging out the sides because this is through a basalt delta, and this is really slow to mine through. Just make sure I mine around this one to check if it's a double or a Nope, it looks like that was just a single. That's a shame. Oh well. And I can just keep on going, and hopefully I'll get out of this biome soon, because, yeah, this is really slow to get through. So like I said, it's much easier with netherrack just to insta-mine through the edges and uncover lots of blocks very quickly. But yeah, just gonna keep going, I guess. And my total for this mining is 40 ancient debris. And I've got back here, I did a sort of loop, so I went up north for a bit, and then I went really far east, and then I came back, aiming back for these coordinates. So yeah, I think that's a fairly good haul, and I've still got the, is it 20 in there? So I think I've probably got enough. I could actually do 2. So I'm debating whether to try and make it a mixed crimson and warped fungus farm, or whether to make a separate one for each. And I do now have that option, because I think I do have enough ancient debris that I could do both. But also, I could keep the ancient debris because it's pretty useful for other things and pretty valuable as well. So yeah, I'll see how long it takes to make one, and then decide whether I want to make a second one, because I think I might be able to do a mixed version with crimson and warped fungus trees. So I've put some chests up here where I want to build this wood farm, and they are going to be for all the supplies for it. And looking through the list, I think the main thing that I need a lot of, which I don't necessarily have, is there's an awful lot of hoppers which are needed for this build. And ironically, that means I actually need a whole load of wood to make all of the chests to make the hoppers, which I always forget that hoppers use so much wood. Because I think, oh, they're an iron thing, so as long as I've got iron, I'll be fine. But yeah, chests use a lot of wood. So I've actually planted down a whole load of birch saplings, and hopefully they'll be growing fairly soon, and I can start chopping them down and get plenty of wood. I went with birch saplings because they're one of the easiest ones to chop down, because they don't do giant trees like the oak trees do, because they're always such a pain. I end up missing a piece of wood in the middle, and you get floating leaves in the middle. So yeah, go with birch. They're nice and easy to chop down, and I had plenty of those saplings to grow, so I can just grow them and then use the wood to make all of the chests. And yeah, ironically, to build the wood farm, I need to chop down a whole load of wood manually. So I mean, I suppose as this is for the wood farm to get the wood to build the platform, I could have just planted a whole load of fungus trees manually to chop down to build the platform, but I think having a wood farm is going to be particularly useful for all of those things like this, where I need lots of wood and the material doesn't actually matter particularly. And also, yeah, crimson and warped fungus wood. What are they called? Nylium? Or is that the floor covering? Anyway, whichever it is, it'll be useful to have lots of it, and yeah, then everyone else on the server can have some as well, because I can sell it when I get round to making my shop, which will be soon, definitely. Hey. So there's a thunderstorm going on. So I'm going to see if I can get... Oh. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Ow. Oh. It's because in this biome there's no rain, so they stayed on fire. Okay. Let's fix this. Let's get to a rainy bit over here. Creeper, please. For one time you actually want creepers. No. Come on. Got to be some. Oh, okay. 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 I am gonna have to fix that, but that's a zombie head. Hello. Oh, darn it. Okay. Ah. Okay, I think I got a creeper head out of that. Again, I'm going to have to fix all these creeper holes, but that's fine. Okay, let's see. See if I can get something near. Okay, there's a zombie head. I could try and get some more skelly heads. I think I've got one skelly head. They're a bit harder to maneuver into position. Okay. Oh, he's there. Hello. Okay. Oh, where's my shield? Blow up, blow up, blow up. Okay, that wasn't quite what I planned, but that'll do. Oh, there's a creeper. Oh no, that's the one I was holding. Oops. Okay, that's fine. All my stuff will be over there. And there's extra creepers around here. Okay, got my trident. Got my wings. Okay. Armor. 3 zombie heads, 1 creeper head, no skeleton heads. It's a shame. Where's my helmet? Ah, it's yellow. That's why I didn't see it. I was looking for a black helmet. And I've got a whole load of dirt which I need to use to fill in these holes. Okay, so I'm going to bring you in here because I've built most of this up. And yes, I know I didn't time-lapse it or anything, but I was following a tutorial. It's a RaiseWorks design. And yeah, anyway, I decided to bring you in here because this is the scary bit where I activate the TNT duper, or at least the first one. And this is where if something goes wrong, I'll be very sad, but watching it, you'll probably find it hilarious. So, okay. Okay, I think that's primed. That actually looked like it worked. Whew. Okay. Hey. Happy Zaphod. It's all good. It's all good. Right, let's put that back. And I didn't drop one down here. Okay. And the next duper is set up. So that should be priming it. That should... Turned it off. Okay. That scared me for a second. I was like, where did the TNT go? I was expecting there to be TNT. Okay. So then this should fire one. And it looks like it didn't break anything. That should be what it's doing. Okay. Then one more just up there. That didn't work out. And now I've gone too far. Hello? Oh, no. Oh, balls. Okay. And don't explode, don't explode. That sounded right. That looks like it's all where it's meant to be. Okay. I think that means this is all set up. I am really worried that something's going to go wrong and this entire thing's going to explode. I guess that's always the case with TNT dupers. Okay, these are all off now. Okay, yeah, so that's not going to break anything. Oh. Well, that was not meant to happen. I think it's because oh, there's some redstone. I went down here and I triggered this manually, and I think it needs to be triggered twice in rapid succession. because then this triggered, so that should have triggered the pistons, but it also activated the TNT, and I think because the pistons might not have got back. Yeah, because if that's an observer pulse, it's going to pull and push. And then it looks like it landed next to where there was endstone instead of the ancient debris, so it managed to blow it up because it was in the wrong height. Okay, well, I think all of this up here is still fine. Yeah, this looks how it should, I think. So I just need to fix that bit. Whoops. Alright, so I followed the whole tutorial and I should have a working farm now. I made a bit of an adjustment up there with the endstone where it all blew up. So hopefully now it's ancient debris, that won't be an issue. But I guess I'll have to find out. But there's two more things I need to do. One of them is, because I'm actually running this as Crimson and Warped, I've got a mix of both types of Nylium in the middle. It means that I'm getting two different things that I need to sort out here, which means I actually need to extend this sorter here to go across a second one, feeding into a second set of chests because they're going to be separate, and I need to do the same for this one over here, and of course I need to fill up the filters. And then the other thing that I need to do is apparently completely miss where I'm landing. The other thing I need to do is fill it entirely up with a whole load of bone meal. Can I jump in? There we go. So all of these in here need to be full of bone meal, and there's a whole load of other ones as well which also need to be full of bone meal. And for this to work, it actually needs to be backed up all the way through these sets of hoppers, so these hoppers can't take in any wood from the hoppers above. Because that confused me when I was first building this farm. There's two layers of hoppers here, but they're doing different things. So the only way to make that work is these hoppers have to be completely backed up with bone meal so that they can't take out stuff from these ones which aren't bone meal. So yeah, I need to get a whole load of bone meal, but fortunately in the shopping district is a shop that sells bone blocks, so I should be able to get it by going there. Right, at the slimy bone shop. And how much are the bone blocks? 1 diamond for 2 stacks. That is really good. Okay, that might not be enough diamonds. And is that all I have in actual diamonds? Huh. Rest of it's in ore. I might just check my own shop, because if I don't have to break down the ore, that would be better. But hello. Yeah, emerald's still a good seller, and I'm not selling out, so I don't need to restock more frequently than I already am doing. I could probably restock those. And still, no one buys any leather. Cooked ones. Oh, someone wanted a silk touch. And a few mendings. They're good sellers. Efficiencies and unbreakings. Lovely. Alright, that will save me breaking down a whole load of diamond ore. Ow. Okay. And free with every purchase. Oh, arrows. I literally never use a bow, so that is completely pointless. Right, 1 diamond, 2 stacks. I need a lot. So that's 30. That'd be 26 slots of inventory. 3 9s, 27 minus 1. So that's 26. So that's... Oh, you know what I can do? I can just do this for every second. Oh, and there's an odd number. For those. It's 7, that'll be 28. So that's for those. Hang on, can I not count? I am very confused. What? Oh, did I take one out of the bottom? Okay, yeah, so that's 27, that's 28. Let's do that. That makes it clear. Then that's paired that way. All right. Am I going to need more than that? Each one turns into 9. This is 27 stacks. I think I decided I need about 120. No, that should be about enough. I think. I can always come back if I need some more. All right. Oh, before I leave the shopping district, looks like I've got some post, and it's a block of gravel. Oh, gravel on sale at the below shop. Okay, useful to know. I don't think I need any gravel for anything at the moment. Good to know they sell it though. Alright, so maybe not super elegant, but I've got a little walkway in here out of netherrack, and I've got extra chests, and I've started putting in the filter. So now the only thing which should be going in them is a thing which is in the filter, which means really I ought to be giving this a go. Oh, I could add some more composters at the top to reduce lag. But yeah, scary moment. I think I need to actually turn this on and see what happens. Right, where's the on switch? It's around here somewhere. I think that needs to be across, and then... Oh goodness, I'm scared. I press this. And then I get really panicky. Don't want to fly too far away because I don't want everything to break. Okay, nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening? Why is whatever's still ticking not doing anything? This is still ticking. I'm gonna try this again and see what happens. Doesn't sound like anything's happening, and nothing is growing. Why is nothing growing? Okay, so after much fiddling around and finding a missing block and all that sort of good stuff, this appears to be working, and oh, okay, that's good. I was a little worried because I'd only seen blue trees so far, and I tried to alter this to get red and blue, but yeah, this appears to be doing both now, which is excellent. So I should be finding, yeah, there, that stuff going through there, that's the stuff I'd expect. So nothing sitting in there which can't go through. Good, good. And if I check in these, okay, getting some crimson stem coming in, and I'm getting some warped stem coming in. That's good. And then on this side as well, crimson there, not very much yet. Like I said, I was getting a lot of blue before, but I think I fixed that because what I did is I slightly adjusted this, which it's not the purpose of this. This is meant to be here for if the nylium converts to netherrack. These are meant to be there to reset it, but I realized you can actually just, if I put these up at the end, it'll be bone mealing those ones normally as well to get the sprouts, so it should get the sprouts of the right color towards the right size. I'm not even sure if I actually need this one up in the middle. But yeah, this does appear to now be working. Okay, yeah, and that's what it's meant to be doing. Okay. Oh, finally. Right, so as you can hopefully see behind me, this is now all working, and I may have actually done some more adjustments since the last clip, because I had an incident where I was AFKing I made a little AFK box up there, and part of this blew up, and I think I've worked out what it is watching the tutorial videos back. I built this the wrong way round. So it turns out the way TNT explodes, I think, has a directionality to it. And I built this in a east-west direction instead of north-south, or whichever. It's, 90 degrees off how it should be built. But yeah, replacing the end stone with the ancient debris seems to have solved that for now. And I've been AFKing here for a while, and I've got a lot of warped wood. And I've got some crimson wood there, some more warped, and back there, some more crimson. So now I guess I've got a few more jobs. One is to put a structure around this to make it look pretty, because at the moment it's it doesn't look the best because it's all just exposed redstone. But I think if I get a nice sort of tower going on here, it could work quite well. But I don't think I'm going to do that this episode because this is already going on much longer than expected. I could pretend you're getting an extra long episode because it's been ages since my last episode, but know that those are just two separate times of, examples of my inability to plan ahead and stick to a schedule, which kind of cancel out. But yeah, anyway, I've got this working now, and the other thing to do soon is to make a shop for this. And of course, I've been meaning to finish off my bank and get that open and have a shop accepting Beeple-Bucks for a while now. And yeah, I think that was at least a month ago when I said I was going to get that done soon. So that will definitely be the next episode. We'll be getting a shop ready, and then I can start selling this, and all my other stuff will be in that shop as well. And then after that, I can do some decorating of this. Although I've still got to decorate that farm as well, and I've got lots of stuff to do in the village, so many things to do. But I think that's going to be all from me for this episode. As always, I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments down below the video. I've been Recoded Zaphod, and thanks for watching.